Welcome, Never Betters, to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan, and this is Buddy Sherman. I've prepared a 45-minute Power Vinyasa Flow class for you today, all about movement and message. In the flow, we're going to move in and out of variations of eagle pose. So as a little challenge, before you begin your practice today, give yourself a number on the scale of 1 to 10. 10 being the absolute best you've ever felt, 1 being pretty much the worst. So give yourself a little indicator of where you are when you start your practice, maybe on your stress level of life, and where you are when you finish. So the message is about simplicity. So I think you'll find the power of the yoga practice as you move on your mat today. So if you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get after the best version of you today. If you follow me on Spotify at Never Better Yoga, we are going to all together, we're going to push the start button on the playlist, and it's going to be dated the same day as the class. That's how you find it. So we're going to push that start button right now. Then come with me. You're going to take a seat, just a comfortable, easy seat. Sukhasana, a sweet seat. You might adjust your sit bones. If you can crisscross your legs, so be it. If not, no worries. Slip your hands. You can have your legs out in front of your body. Slip your hands beneath your kneecaps onto your shins. Now start to trace a circular motion. You're going to go around in a circle. You're going to let your waistband expand as you move your body. Sit bones stay grounded and rooted. And we start to spiral a circular motion. Now, in this circular motion, if there's any areas that seem stuck, take your time and breathe through. Keep circling around. I want you to let your back be a little bit arched when you come around the front and a little bit hollowed when you come around the back. So the circles don't have to be big, but you want to fully complete them. Excellence is that commitment to completion. So just 3 more circles. Breathing in and out through your nose. And then hold up in the center. Spread your hands super wide, your Surya Hastasana hands. Sweep the arms out and up. And then part the arms and float the finger pads behind your back. Roll your shoulders up and back. Lean back and look up. Now just hold right here, stretching your throat, softening your face, especially the space around your eyes, and lifting your heart and chest, your sternum, your breastbone. Now neutralize your spine, switch the legs, put the opposite leg on top, slip your hands back beneath the caps of your knees, and circle around in the opposite direction. So your elbows can bend. There's almost a sense of hanging out on the backside when you roll through cat, and finding a touch of an arch on the front side, creating a seated cow posture. So we are in our series, The Joy of Less. And today our focus is going to be on simplicity. The less you own, the less you have, the less time you invest into things that you don't want to do. We activate and find simplicity available to us in our lives. Now, 3 more circles around, keeping your breath moving in and out through your nose. And then stabilize in the center. Stretch your arms out and up. Breathe in. Part the arms. Breathe out. Slip your hands back behind the body. Retract the shoulders. Stretch the neck. Look up. Now go ahead and sweep the arms back out and up. You're going to take a sweep open. Heart leans forward, palms back, spread your wings. And now round the back, tuck the chin, and hug in a seated wrap around. Inhale, open up and expand. Exhale, wrap that hug, draw back, roll back on your sit bones. Now move forward to open. Exhale, contract. Inhale, open. Exhale, draw in. Inhale one more time, open. Exhale, draw in. Now take your arms are crossed right here. Hook your thumbs. Let the elbows now from those crossed arms lift out by wings. Pull your thumbs apart. This is the Garuda Mudra, a hand gesture. Bring your hands right on your heart and then bow your chin to your chest. Now, this Garuda Mudra helps us create balance and focus. Garuda is the eagle seal. So eagles have that focus of drawing right into this space. It creates energy that we can focus today on our practice and keeping your chin to your chest. And in this Garuda Mudra, should you have a purpose for your practice, it could be a wish, could be a prayer. You may want to dedicate your practice to someone in your life that could use just a little bit extra love and attention, a little bit of extra focus from you. Once you have sealed your purpose for your practice in, lift your elbows like wings up. Take your thumbs away from your chest, reach the arms up, and then swan dive them down. Now collect your hands at heart center, offer it up. Release, swan dive down. One more. Inhale, rise up. Release, swan dive down. This time when you rise up, breathe in. I want you to twist right hand on the outside of the left thigh. Peel the left shoulder blade back. Sit up super tall. Left arm's going to make that crisscross diagonal to the outside of the right thigh. Draw in as you bow down. Taking your thumbs to hook, elbows go wider. Lift the elbows up, stretch the arms up overhead, and release. One more time, collect the palms, rise up. This time, twist left hand to the outside of the right thigh, peel the right shoulder blade back, and allow the twist to come from the waistband. Connect that left hand to the outside of the right thigh. Sweep the right arm up and over for that diagonal lengthening. And then crisscross, right hand to the outside of the left leg. Bow down, chin to chest as your head bows toward the earth. Now your elbows are crossed. You're going to just slip the thumbs together to pull them apart and let your wings go wide as you rise your arms up with that Gamudra Mudra, and then release it. Slip the hands behind your back again, retract the shoulders, lift up. Now spin to the top where your feet are planted at hip distance. Take your hands off the mat, cross the right leg over the left, and rock them side to side to get a little hip expansion. And then tip all the way over. Right foot goes off the mat, right hand, left heel, draw it in, lift the left arm up and hug this right leg, or maybe you want to hook it for a seated spinal twist. Breathe. Now release it. Bring your hands back off the mat, plant your feet back down, cross the left leg over the right. Let that create a nice 4, fanning your toes out and rocking your hips side to side. Yeah, it's a very active stretch. So this left foot is flexed. The left hip opens up through the hip joint, not the knee. And then plant the sole of the left foot off the right side of your mat. Pull the right heel in with your left hand. Left hand reaches down, right arm up. Carry and connect to this left leg, hugging it in, or possibly hook it for seated spinal twist, Ardha Matsyendrasana. Breathe. Now, can you soften your face? Let the tips of your ears draw back. Now, come back around. Both feet plant at the width of your hips. Hands go back. Fingers, thumbs in. Roll the shoulder blades up and back. Pop your hips up for reverse tabletop. Now lower your hips down, cross the legs, plant your hands. Just come on to your hands and knees for a little cat and a little cow. So just move through these 2 poses, letting your back round and chin tuck, and then inhaling on the arch. Keep that going. Exhale, round and hollow. Inhale and arch. Now you can keep that same series going if you prefer a little more Saja movement. One hand east, one hand west, and create that circular motion. Let your hips draw round in a circle, getting the body moving, getting the circulation in your body moving by letting your breath move in and out through your nose. Any thoughts that come into your mind that try to distract you from your practice today, draw that mental discipline to bring yourself back to this place and this space. Reverse the direction if you're circling. See if you can expand the waistbands and get the side bodies to move around. Breathing and moving, flowing and glowing. Now come back around. Let your hands, if you have shifted them, come back to be the width of your shoulders, your Surya Hasta sun hands. And spread the palms of your hands nice and wide. Tuck your toes under. Pop your hips up into that inverted V to come into our first downward facing dog. Now in this downward facing dog, paddle through your feet. And if it were of interest to you, walk your feet right off the mat over to the right, towards the right wrist. Now walk, you're doing like a semicircle. Walk your feet over toward the left wrist. Come back to the center and shorten up your down dog and bring your feet together. Elevate your heels up, breathe in. Shift both heels to the right, breathe out. Drop your hips to your heels, peel the left arm up and overhead to stretch the left side body out. Beautiful. Come back around, down dog it, or always know you could be on hands and knees. Your hands could be on blocks to elevate the floor. Can have your knees down for extra support. Now peel your heels back up. You're in that short down dog. Shift the heels to the left. Drop the hips to the heels. Peel the right arm up and then stretch it overhead for a nice right side body stretch, letting the gaze perhaps even go up and under the right arm. Now come back to down dog. Take your hands and walk them back to your feet at the back of your mat, but heel toe your feet all the way to the distance of your mat. Soften your knees. Collect one hand on each bicep to hang in ragdoll. Now in this ragdolls are where you just hang out. Your head has got an element of heaviness. If there's anything that could be cluttering your mind, any kind of stinking thinking, any anxiety, uncertainty, any doubt, we can do without. Just let it spill right out onto your mat. We have so much more choice than we think we do about what we think about. So simplifying our life requires mental discipline to get rid of the things that don't serve you physically, mentally, emotionally. And then draw that yes back in, that knowingness that you have shown up today, you have unrolled your mat, and you are exactly where you belong. Let your hands come to your shins. Pump your heart up for a halfway lift. Exhale, fold back down. 2 more times, just like that. Ardha Uttanasana with a wide-legged fold halfway. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out and fold. 1 more time. Press the heart forward, the thigh bones back, the crown of the head long. Exhale, fold back down. Heel toe your feet to the width of your hips and rise up to stand tall at the back of your mat, pulling your hands to heart center. Pause. Take your thumbs, right hand over left. Hands are at heart. Garuda Mudra. Pull the thumbs apart. Stand super tall. Draw your shoulders down. Your wings are low. Elevate the wings up. Lift the elbows. Pull the thumbs apart. Elevate and extend the arms up. And then release them to a swan dive. Hinge, bend, and fold over your legs. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Walk your body out into downward facing dog. Elevate the right leg up, back behind your body, long, straight, and strong. Peel the left heel off the mat, and then bend the right leg, open up at the hip. Circle the right foot right around your ankle, drawing the left hip back, keeping balance in your arms. Reverse that direction, circle the foot around. And then pull that right knee right up the center line. Inhale, stretch it back, long, straight, and strong. Exhale, draw it back in. Inhale, stretch it long, straight, and strong, then roll open at the hip. This time, baby pulses, knee toward nose, and then step the right foot in between your hands. Drop the left knee down, bring both hands to the right femur bone, point the left toes, push down as you open up this left hip flexor and look up. Now push into that right thigh, pull your hips back, cross the arms, Garuda Mudra, right arm on top, wings lift, elbows rise. Release as you swan dive the arms out. Slip the hands together behind your back on the inside of the left hamstring, draw down. Frame the right foot, glide and slide your hips back, dig the right heel in. Inhale and lengthen, fan the right toes out. Exhale, fold over the right leg. Bow down. Now plant the right foot, float up to a standing L shape. Exhale, left leg behind the right, squeeze it in, get low, get little. Inhale, come back, L shape. Exhale, draw it in, get low, get little. Inhale, stretch it up and back. Last time, this time, left leg behind the right, squeeze it in, both legs are bent. Left hand stays down, twist to the right as the right arm expands up. Spread your fingers wide, shift your gaze up to the right thumb. Lower the right hand and bring the left leg to meet the right. Sweep the arms up, Utkatasana chair pose. From your chair, just hook your thumbs, index fingers together and open up the heart. Expand your chest, your heart lifts. Exhale, dive over your legs, hinge, bend, and fold. Inhale in, lengthen. Step back, down dog. Right leg steps, left leg joins. Shift from downward facing dog to high plank. Option to drop your knees or go right from plank. Chin, chest, belly if your knees are falling to the earth. If you're lowering from plank, nice and slow, landing prone. Hands slide off your mat. Retract your shoulders, lift your heart up. Breathe in. The joy of less as we simplify our lives. So why would we want to simplify? Because everything in your life takes up space. One more time, root down, rise up, retract your shoulders, lift. All the mental, the physical, even the calendar gets taken up with space. Simplicity then is something that will give us more time, more space, and energy. Take your body up and back. Downward facing dog. Walk your hands back to your feet at the back of your mat. Heel toe your feet if they're closer together than your hips. Let your hands come to your shins. Pump the heart up. Breathe in. Exhale, fold back down. Breathe out. Now rise up, stand tall, hands to heart center. Left arm crosses over the right. Hook the thumbs. Wings are down. Garuda Mudra. Elevate the wings up. Levitate your arms. They kind of unravel as your thumbs still pull apart. And then once they hit the top, release, hinge, bend, and fold over your legs. Inhale and lengthen. Walk your hands out into a short down dog with your feet together. Pop your heels up, breathe in. Shift your heels to the left. Breathe out. Drop your hips to your heels. Peel the right arm up and over. Let it be seamless and smooth. Come back around, down dog. Elevate the heels. Breathe in. Shift and drop the heels right. Breathe out. Hips to heels. Left arm up and overhead. Beautiful. Bring it back around. Feet are closer together, but if you want them hip distance, you might separate them a touch and even walk your hands back out. So now we're in a more normal downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, long, straight, and strong. Roll open at the hip. Circle the left foot right around your ankle. Draw the right hip back and focus on the balance in both of your arms, an equal amount of distribution of your weight. Reverse that direction. Now draw the left knee right up the center line. Round your back, tuck your chin. Inhale, stretch the left leg back long, straight, and strong. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, stretch it back. Roll open at the hip. This time, baby pulses, knee to nose. Round it in like you're going to kiss the kneecap on the left side. Step the left foot forward. Drop the right knee down. Both hands come on the left femur bone. Push down, ground down into the earth. Open the right hip flexor. Breathe. Now you might want to point the right toes. Take that Garuda Mudra with the opposite arm on top. Lift the elbows, your wings. Pull the thumbs apart, lift the arms up, and then release them as you lace your hands behind your back and slide them down the inside of the right hamstring as you look up. Release that connection, glide your hips back. Runner's stretch, pump the heart up, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out, folding over that front left leg as you bow down. Really stretching that left hamstring by digging the heel in, fanning the toes out. Plant the left foot, hop up, standing L shape, balancing on your left leg. Exhale, left leg squeezes behind the right. Get low, get little. Inhale, come back up. Use your breath, use your core. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, lengthen it back out. Third time's a charm. Exhale, draw it in. Right hand down, peel the left arm up, breathe in. Open up and hold. Henry David Thoreau, he puts it this way: our life is frittered away by detail. Simplify, simplify, simplify. Right leg joins the left, rise all the way up. Just hook both thumbs, index fingers draw together. Open and expand your heart standing. Exhale, dive over your legs, hinge, bend, and fold. This time, Vinyasa. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float your body back. Take it through Vinyasa, offering your heart up. Exhale as you draw up and back, downward facing dog. Now we're going to move through a couple of Surya Namaskara B's. So walk your feet in a little bit, bring them together, and we're going to pop our heels up on the in-breath. On the out-breath, knees go wide, hips to heels. Step, walk, float, fly, feet to hands at the top of your mat. Find Utkatasana, chair pose. From chair, stand tall, just stretch high to the sky. Exhale, hinge, bend, bow over your legs. Vinyasa flow, build the heat. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float your body back. Move it through Vinyasa. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Right leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Knee to nose, just one time, step it up. Crescent lunge, brush and sweep your arms out and up. From crescent, move into warrior two. From warrior two, flip the right palm, peaceful, keep the right shin heading forward. Exhale, pinwheel your hands down. Move through that flow. Simply step back, down dog, and take it out. Simplify, simplify, simplify. Whatever serves you on your mat. Levitate the left leg up. When you get back to downward dog, roll open at the hip. Knee to nose, one time, step it up. Crescent lunge, brush and sweep your arms out and up, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Find that precision, that focus, that balance. Flip the left palm, peace. Pinwheel your hands down. Move your body through the flow. You could come back to plank. You could drop your knees. You could take the flow out. You could kick it up and even handstand, offer the heart up. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Hold in your down dog. Shorten it up a touch. We're going to go through the same series of moves. So the simplicity of the flow gives you a chance to really focus. One move, one breath. I'll call it out. Come with me. Inhale, pop your heels up, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Bend your knees. Inhale, step, float, fly, feet to your hands. Chair pose, fire, thunderbolt. Rise up, open up, stretch high to the sky. Exhale, hinge, bend, fold, cascade over your legs. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float your body back. Move it through Vinyasa. Offer your heart up. Less stuff. I've been exploring less stuff in my life. Right leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Knee to nose, draw it in, step it up. Breathe your arms out and up. Inhale. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Fewer obligations, flip the right palm, reverse. Gives you more time for the things you want. Pinwheel your hands down, move your body through that flow. Offer your heart up. Exhale, take your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Inhale as you open up the hip. Exhale, knee to nose, draw it in. Step it up. Inhale as you root to rise, crescent lunge, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out, Virabhadrasana 2. Breathe in, flip the left palm, peaceful warrior. Breathe out, pinwheel your hands down. Let it go, let it flow. You find your flow today, whatever that means for you. Offer the heart up. Exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Walk your feet in. Now this time, same series with just a touch, a tince more in the pace, but the same simplicity. Inhale, levitate your heels. Exhale, bend your knees. Step, float, fly. Feet to hands, chair pose, Utkatasana. Stand tall, open up to this day. Exhale, bow, hinge and bend, declutter. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float your body back. Take it through Vinyasa. Declutter the house. Declutter your mind. Right leg lifts, roll open at your hip. Knee to nose, step up. Keep what is beautiful and useful. Rise up, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out, warrior two. What things bring you joy? Flip the right palm, peace. Pinwheel your hands down. Move your body through that flow. Inhale, rise up. Stinking thinking must go. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Left leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Knee to nose, step it up, crescent lunge, breathe in, inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior two, breathe out. Flip the left palm, peaceful arc up and back. Pinwheel your hands down like a windmill. Wash away anything not serving you. Each breath can take an exhalation that helps clear the mind, clear the body, rid the body of toxins, rid the mind of any stinking thinking. Walk back to down dog. You're in down dog. Stay here. Feet might draw in a touch. One more round. Pop your heels up. Breathe in. Find the flow. Breathe out. Bend the knees. Go wide. Hips to heels. Inhale. Hop, float, fly. Feet to hands. Utkatasana. You've got this. Stand tall. Open up. Lift the heart to the heavens. Exhale, hinge, bend, and fold. Clear it out. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float it back. Take your body through Vinyasa. Inhale, left. Exhale, draw it up and back. Right leg on the rise. Roll open at the hip. Knee to nose. Come on up. Step up. Breathe in. Rise up. Whatever is beautiful and useful, keep those things. Press into two. Whatever brings you joy, flip the right palm, peace. Pinwheel your hands down. Vinyasa flow. Empty the breath out. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, take it up and back, down dog. Last side, left leg elevates. Roll open at the hip. Knee to nose, step it up. Crescent, root to rise, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out, warrior two. Flip that left palm, reverse it. Pinwheel your hands down. Let it go, let it flow. You choose the exit. You decide how you flow today. Empty the breath out. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet at the back of your mat. At the back of your mat, let your feet be the width of your hips if they're not. Pump the heart up, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Pull yourself together. Rise up, stand tall, hands to heart center, and just pause. So right here at the back of your mat with your hands at your heart center, chin to chest, draw in, close your eyes, reset your purpose. Reconnect to what inspired you to unroll your mat today. There's such a gift in simplicity. Less truly is more, because the less time we have to place on managing things or people that are not in connection with us any longer, the less time we have to be and do what really matters in our life. So if there are any relationships that are draining you, maybe you just don't go around as often and stay as long. Guard your heart. Create boundaries that are healthy in your life. Now you're at the back of your mat. Open your eyes. Right hand over left, hands stay close to your heart as you hook your thumbs in that Garuda Mudra. Just express with your heart lifted that connection. That hand meaning helps you focus as you steady your gaze. Pull the thumbs apart, elevate the wings up as the elbows lift. Lift and extend your arms. When you part your arms, lift the right leg up at the back of the mat. Arms are east to west. Baby eagle, right leg over, right toes down, right arm under. Eagle arms, baby eagle legs. Pull your eagle, your baby modified eagle, into the nest. So the right toes are creating balance as you hug the eagle in. Steady and stabilize your gaze. Pulling the navel in towards your spine. Now keep the left leg bent. Stretch the right leg back. Praying mantis with eagle arms. Elevate the right leg up. Unravel the arms, tent the finger pads, create an L shape with your legs. Exhale, right leg behind the left. Inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, squeeze it in. Right hand down, left arm lifts. Walk right out from here, downward facing dog, peeling the left heel off your mat, bending the right leg, taking an optional wild thing. Right leg behind the left, open it up, right arm up and over. Right arm lifts, bring the right knee up the center line. Step it up, crescent lunge, rise up, breathe in. Press into warrior two, breathe out. Right arm laces under, eagle arms, pull the arms back, look forward, bend a little more. Unravel those eagle arms right into peaceful. Straighten the right front leg, reach up and back. Float up, half moon. Ardha Chandrasana at the top of your mat. Right leg floats up, left leg lifts. Breathe in. Maybe right hand on a block. To levitate the floor, lift it up, giving you more space. Why do we want to simplify? So we have more time, more space and energy in our life. Maybe you want to engage a Chapasana connection. If you've got that connection, release it. Barrel roll around. Left seam of your inner thigh lifts. Elevate the right arm up. Revolved half moon. Maybe bending the left leg, catching it with the right hand. Release L shape. Squeeze the left leg behind the right and sit all the way down. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Sweep the left arm up. Breathe in. Exhale, twist or hug that right leg. Breathe out. You're at the gaze to the back, but lift your gaze up and shift your tips of ears back and soften your face. Unravel, plant your hands, just come back to downward facing dog. In your downward facing dog, walk your hands back to your feet at the back of your mat. Take a halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out and fold. Root to rise, stand up tall. Exhale, hands to heart center and pause. Last standing series, left hand crosses over the right. Hook the thumbs, pull the thumbs apart. Stand tall, lift your wings up. Find that breath of air as you lengthen the arms. Swan dive and release them to go side to side. Left leg crosses over, baby eagle. Left arm wraps under. Now draw the eagle right into the nest. Pull into the center. Unravel left leg. Bend deeply into the right leg, keeping the eagle arms if possible. This is a hybrid praying mantis with eagle arms. Unravel the arms, L shape. Exhale, left leg behind the right. Use your breath, use your core. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze back in. Inhale, lift back up. Last time, exhale, squeeze in. Left hand down, right arm expand. Stack your wings, spread your hands wide. Flare your left toes out, breathe. Walk out. You're going to be in three-legged down dog with the left leg already lifted. Roll open at the hip. Stay or flip into wild thing. Left foot behind the right, left arm up and over. Lift the left arm up. Bring it around and pull the left knee right into your nose. Step it up. Crescent lunge. Breathe in. Find that balance. Breathe out. Virabhadrasana 2. Lace the left arm under. Eagle arms. Pull your arms back as you deeply bend into that left front leg and root down through the outer edge of the right foot. Unravel the eagle arms. Right hand reaches back, left arm up. Peaceful. Straighten the left leg. Press into the left toe mound. Dock your hips back. Shift your gaze up. Float up. Half moon pose. Ardha Chandrasana. Breathe in. Open up to this day. Get rid of some of the clutter. Clear the mental space. Open up. Making room for what really matters in your life. Release that connection. Revolved. Half moon. Parivrtta. Maybe right hand on a block. Square the hips up. Pull the left hip back. Lift the right seam of your inner thigh up. If you come out of balance, no worries. Find it again. Maybe you connect for that Chapasana connection. Any given day on your balance. Give yourself permission to move and go with the flow. Exhale, squeeze the right leg behind the left and sit all the way down. Left hand reaches back, right arm up. Take the twist. Either wrap a hug for this left leg or hook the right arm, using that leverage to twist to the back. Now from here, you're going to come around to a comfortable, easy seat, right back where we started. Now, ground down through your sits bones. Hands slip on the outsides of the shins, roll back around. Now, in this circular motion, which is where we began, do you notice any difference? Do you notice any difference in simplifying our lives, in simplifying our practice? I think we all crave the simple life. It brings that freedom. I used to have that little saying, have suitcase, will travel. Meaning all the stuff that weighs you down, whether it's mentally or physically, give yourself the gift of simplification in your life. Reverse that direction. No rush. Circle around. Take your time. Now take your arms out and up. Breathe in. Take your hands back. Breathe out. Retract the shoulders. Roll the shoulder heads up and back. Pump your heart. Lift. Breathe. Lift your legs up. Switch the cross. Now stretch forward with an arch. Back with a hug. Inhale forward, expand. Exhale, pull in. One more set. Inhale, open up to this day. Exhale, draw back in. Now, lift the heart up. Keep the arms crossed, but slide the right hand in front. Hook the thumbs, Garuda Mudra. Just stay right here. Breathe. Draw your chin to your chest as you continue to pull your thumbs apart, creating that balance in your life, that focus. That Garuda Mudra helps you be present in this place. As you go through your week, where could you eliminate? Where could you cut back? Where could you declutter? Maybe just one thing that would simplify your life. Let your purpose be sealed into your heart, just like the Garuda Mudra, pressing your hands into your heart as your chin is down towards your chest. Now unravel, stretch your arms back out and up, carrying all the goodness, all the graces, all the gifts and blessings that you have. Hands together at heart center, that Anjali Mudra. And we're going to finish off all together with one Om to home. Sip your breath in. Go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.